is good, ladies and gentlemen? You are here chilling with the real Satoshi Aoki for another episode of NFT Saturdays, formerly known as NFT Awesomeness. If you're someone that likes NFTs, and especially if you're someone that likes Ecomi, ticker symbol OMI, and the Veve app, then drop me a like on this video. 2D drop that just happened this week. I did manage to actually get 3 Ultraman 2D NFTs after unfortunately missing out on the first release of the actual 3D version of the NFT. I'm going to also be talking to you a little bit about my experience with Veve, just sort of brushing over that, not going into too much detail there. If you are someone that is new to OMI, Ecomi, and the Veve app, look, in summary, it's an awesome project. It's very early stage, but in short, I'm extremely bullish. And if you want to check out a bit more of a tutorial on how the app works, I'm going to leave a link for that one right there. So make sure you do check that video out either at the end of this video or before you commence this video. Now, if you've been involved in the NFT space and the crypto space this year and you're into NFTs, then, you must have heard about people talking about OMI, but maybe you don't fully understand why there is so much hype based around Ecomi and the Veve app. Well, I could talk about this for a long time, but I've been thinking about it for a while after watching a lot of recent content on YouTube and sort of reading a few articles around what Veve are doing, following them on Twitter, all of that kind of thing. I guess in summary, what I'm really pulling from it is the licensing. It's all about the licensing that the Veve app through Ecomi have managed to acquire. So what does that mean exactly? When we talk about other NFT infrastructure projects, a lot of these projects are trying to push forward new ideas. So for example, Pokemon with the Pokemon token. Now, I'm not ditching any of these projects. I'm not saying they're not going to be successful. Or Poker City, for example, okay? Or maybe the Sandbox or sort of Decentraland pushing sort of Sandbox NFTs, Decentraland NFTs. There's a plethora of NFTs on OpenSea, on the ERC20. A lot of these, I guess NFTs are coming from communities that have just been created, okay? So they're trying to create a vibe, create a community, create a culture. And I think when you're trying to create a culture from scratch, the chance for success is going to be a lot lower. But through Ecomi acquiring these licenses so far, we've got a lot of licenses. We got a Star Trek one, okay? We recently had the Ultraman 2D drop, but they had that Ultraman license for quite a while, okay? There are countless ones that they have, okay? There's ones for DC Marvel, Jurassic Park, okay? There's rumors of ones from Pokemon coming on board as well, okay? And apparently they've got a whole heap more that they just haven't released. It's not easy. It's not impossible for other companies to get these licenses, but let me tell you, it is not easy. It takes a lot of time, and it took Ecomi years to do this, okay? We're only hearing about NFTs a lot more, all right? This sort of first wave or hype cycle in the year of 2021, but Ecomi have been working on this project for more than just 2021. The project has been in sort of structure for a few years, okay? It's been in structure for a few years, and it's only now starting to really come to fruition, okay? And they're leading the way in terms of, getting these licenses. And because they've got these licenses, within these communities, these are already established communities in manga, Marvel, comic books, these kinds of things. These are already existing communities. You've already got an existing culture going from sort of the physical collectible world to, I guess, the digital collectible world. And I'm going to be giving you a perfect example of that in today's video when we shortly go over and have a look at one of the 2D Ultraman NFTs that I did purchase, which is actually like a digital comic book cover version of, what would otherwise be a physical version, okay? So it's taking what's already physical and exists, that culture, and I guess putting it in that digital form, and if you're like a Comic-Con nerd or something like that, you're a Marvel nerd, you're a DC Universe nerd, okay? You like the idea of collectibles and that kind of thing, and these kind of cultures through the licensing that Ecomi are bringing on board, you're gonna jump on. You're gonna be jumping on, and that's why we have seen such exponential growth in such a short time for this app and for the Ecomi token, okay? So let's jump right in now and have a bit of a look at what Ultraman is, or who Ultraman is, and then we'll take a look at the app. Alrighty, ladies ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not even going to try to like memorize and summarize a little description of Ultraman, because Ultraman is a beast, okay? An absolute Japanese beast, known internationally and been around since 1966 in terms of the actual season of Ultraman, okay? And it's got a freaking TV.com rating of 7.9 out of 10, okay? Which is pretty good, all right? So I don't want to do it any injustice. So I'm literally just going to read it straight off Google. I've typed in who is Ultraman, just so you can fully understand. Ultraman, Ultraman in the Japanese way of saying it, is a fictional superhero and is the first tokusatsu hero launched by the Ultra series and by extension Suburaya Productions, Silent T. His appearance in the entertainment world helped spawn the Kyodai hero genre with countless shows such as Godman and Iron King. Okay, there's the beast there. If we scroll over and have a bit of a look, here are some pictures here of him. This is the NFT that I purchased, a picture of that sort of comic cover here that's come out quite recently, and here are some more pictures that you can have a look at as well. So let me know in the comment section below, do you know who Ultraman is, and do you think it's a beastly drop for Ecomi and Veve? I certainly think it is. Okay, so let's go over now, and this is actually marvel.com, guys. This is absolutely bullish. So as you can see here, Ultraman Volume 1, The Rise of Ultraman trade paperback. This is published on March 17th, 2021. This is this year, ladies and gentlemen. So the fact that they have literally released Veve, that is, this literal NFT, which I'm going to show you soon, okay? I'm going to show you soon on the app, and it's affiliated with marvel.com. I'm not saying that there's any word of Veve having the licenses for Marvel at all, but the fact that marvel.com is showing the NFT paperback cover here on the website, guys, that's bullish, okay? That is bullish, okay? Because the thing is, right, anyone who buys this paperback, there's a chance that they're going to be intrigued, or at a future point in time are going to see the NFT on Veve if they're, you know, a bull on Ultraman through the marvel.com site and think, okay, I want to buy that, because eventually there's going to be some reselling on the marketplace of Veve, and, you know, some interoperability on different blockchains, and you're going to eventually be able to sell your NFTs and trade them with other people in other cultures and communities in the NFT space through the Veve app and on other platforms like OpenSea and things like that, and some Binance Smart Chain sort of NFT platforms that are starting to come to fruition now. So we'll keep you posted on that one as well. And just before we jump onto the app, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to have a quick look at the current price of OMI, okay? So as you can see, it is in a bit of a downtrend if we're on the 30-day chart at the moment, okay? But like I say, you know, when others are fearful, you've got to buy, just like what Warren Buffett says. Guys, this, in my personal opinion, not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, I see this as a buying opportunity, okay? I've been stacking OMI, okay? I've got over 1 million OMI, okay, which is quite a bit for me. I think this is a buying opportunity. Yes, there is sort of a high total supply, I think 750 billion, but there is a regular OMI burn, and I think with the tokenomics and the way they are using and improving to use the token in the actual sort of community and in the system, I think it's going to be very bullish for the future, okay? So if we have a look here, we've got a 23,438.8% increase over the year, okay? But if you take a look at the 30-day and the 14-day, it's a 48% down and a 21% down. 7-day, 24-hour, and 1 hour though is up. 1.9 on the 7-day, 1.2 on the 1 hour, and 0.7 on the 24 hours. Guys, I think this is a buying opportunity for OMI. I'm just saying, okay, even if it does dip down a little bit lower, I think we're gonna see some positive price action pretty soon. Let me know what you think. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so as promised, we are on the Veve app, so we're gonna check this out before rounding up this video for today. So let me know in the comments if you found any of this content interesting today. So this is the recent 2D drop. As we can see, they are all sold out. If we do scroll down there, the DeLorean's there. So the Rise of Ultraman version 1, the Rise of Ultraman version 1 here, different artists there, okay? They each have a different artist. If we go in and have a look, okay, this is the one that I've got. I'm gonna show you my collection in just a moment, okay? So they were 39.99 gems, which is the equivalent of $39.99 US. For those of you that don't know, $1 US is equivalent to 1 gem, okay? And as you can see, that's pretty cool. I haven't actually seen that before. You own 3 editions of this item. So I actually managed to buy 3 of these, okay? Now, this sold out, I think, in less than like 2 or 3 minutes. And the rares, and I think the ultra rares, I think it's called a secret rare, okay? That's some funny name. Fewer editions, so more scarcity, more value potential there. and they sold out literally in a second. Like, I was waiting on this app to basically get on this drop literally on the second. I got in and it was pretty much literally sold instantly. So I didn't even bother with the ultra rare, because my sort of theory behind it was, if I got in with the ultra rare and tried and failed and I got stuck there, I might miss out on getting anything at all. So I was quite happy just to get a couple of commons, but I don't know, we might see. I might try for some ultra rares in the future, but I was kind of just, you know, I'm kind of happy, you know, taking a common or an uncommon here. So as you can see, if we keep scrolling down, here's the information here. So the details, you've got the name, the drop date, the list price for the gems, okay? The edition here as well, okay? So it says 0 out of 7,800. So there's only 7,800 of these that will ever be in circulation, which I think is pretty cool. The rarity is common. You've got the license there, Subaraya. The brand is Ultraman Anime, very cool. The series, The Rise of Ultraman Season 1, okay? Then if we actually click on the NFT itself, that's how it looks, ladies and gents. So I can sort of make it a bit bigger, make it a bit smaller as well. I can flip the flame around there, frame around there, nothing on the back. So pretty cool stuff, yeah? Then if we have a look at the second one, ladies and gentlemen, this I think was maybe the ultra rare, okay? So unfortunately, I didn't get to purchase this one. Let's see how many versions there were here, okay? Only 3,800 editions of that one. And this one was really cool as well, but I didn't manage to get this one. This was an uncommon one. Really liked that one, actually. That was 50 gems, so 49.99, okay? 5,800 versions of that one. And this one here is the one I managed to get one of, okay? So still a common, okay? Still a common. I own one edition of that one, as you can see, and there was also 7,800 of that one remaining as well. If we keep scrolling down, I actually love this one, guys. I really love this one by ID Granov, okay? I think this one is really, really cool. I love the villain that Ultraman is fighting against, and this is a rare. This was 60 gems or 59.99, okay? And let's have a look. 4,800 versions of that one. So I actually love that one. I think that one's really cool. Let me know, guys, which one you like the most. Actually, I also really like this one. This was an uncommon as well. 50 gems, 49.99, 5,800 versions of this one as well. Then if we just have a look at my sort of profile area, ladies and gentlemen, so still getting familiar with the app myself, you can see my wallet balance there is 40.17 gems, okay? It's equivalent to $40 there. And you can see my collectibles there. I don't have any sets, unfortunately. We've got 17 collectibles, and you're probably wondering what other collectibles do you have, Earl? I got 1 6 scale, 13 of the DeLorean Time Machine interactives, okay? So I did sort of cover this in the last video, but I got 13 of these bad boys. I just kind of went crazy, okay? I think they're about 30 bucks a pop. Ended up spending like over 300 on that or something like that. And then as you can see there in my collection, okay, got the common plus and then the common here, the Rise of Ultraman. Got 3 of those versions there, okay? So that's just how it looks for people that just want to see how the app is looking, okay? And I got my 1 version of this one here, which is just going to load up, okay? So it just takes a moment to load it up there, and as you can see there, and a cool little feature as well that I do want to show you, you can actually put this on AR mode. So if you can click there, AR mode. So this is my surface, this is my little work area where I'm working now. So I'm just actually going to pop this on the floor here, so you can kind of see this is literally where I'm standing right now, okay? I'm going to pop that down, and you know, it's probably still needs a bit of configuring, so I've just literally placed that down on the surface. I'm going to move to the side here, and as you can see, right, there it is right there. It's literally just smack bang in my bedroom there. The Ultraman, the Rise of Ultraman. So you can actually sort of move around that one there, guys. So as you can see, the frame is literally just floating in thin air. I think it would be pretty cool if there was an option to like, I didn't find it too easy to kind of like put it on a wall or something like that. But the fact that you can do this, and the fact that, you know, I actually tricked one of my housemates the other day into thinking this was real, okay? You know, but yeah, pretty cool, guys. What do you think? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so if you like this video, you like Ultraman, you like Veve, you like Ecomi, you like NFTs, you like crypto, any of those things, and drop a like on this video, drop a sub on this video, turn the notification bells on if you want to see more Ecomi content like this based in the NFT space. And just some closing thoughts before I do round up this video. I just wanted to say, you know, there's been a lot of complaints around the Veve app and sort of being able to get on and get an NFT, okay? The original drop that I tried to get, I think, what was it? I think it was the first Ultraman drop. I didn't manage to even get onto the app. Then I tried for Mermacorns the second time around, even though I don't even like Mermacorns, to be honest. They're just not my thing. Sorry, I just don't like it. But still, you know, wanted to get one. Wasn't able to get one there. Who knows? Maybe that's karma. But then I had some success with the DeLoreans. I managed to get 13 DeLoreans. I was like, you know, getting all my anger built up from missing out on Mermacorns and the Ultraman first drop there, and I just went ham on the DeLorean. Got 13 1 to 6 versions of those, okay, with obviously the intention of hopefully maybe having having that increase in value sometime in the future. It's a long hold, ladies and gents. And then on the 2D Ultraman drop, I managed to get 3 NFTs. So I'm happy, okay? I'm happy, but mainly because, you know, I think they've taken a little bit of extra time. They fixed some bugs, technical issues. They made improvements to the Veve app, okay, which is always going to be improving, okay? All apps are always going through updates and improvements. So I'm really happy with that. But there's a lot of people sort of that were complaining about being not able to get NFTs. But guys, if everyone was just able to sort of, you know, get up and get an NFT whenever from the app, then there's no value because there's not going to be any scarcity, okay? So they're creating this hype, they're creating this community, they're creating this culture around the Veve app, okay? And you know, the scarcity is important for the value to appreciate over time. All right, so that's a really important thing to consider before you get upset with the app. So from wherever you are watching from in the world, I hope you have a blessed and most profitable rest of your day in the crypto space, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, viewers.